Well, in San Antonio back on Thursday, the 4th of July, also symbolized the spring finale. Scorpions in Toyota Field hoping to host the Soccer Bowl in mid-November. Still with some work to be done to build on a 4-match winning streak heading into the final game of the spring season. Of course, Lincoln Rose along with Kit McConico. And Kit, not only did they have an uphill battle in that final month of June in which the Scorpions went a perfect 4-0, but a 4-game winning streak, winning 5 of their last 6, was not going to be enough. They were going to have to win a 5th in a row and still get a little bit of help from Atlanta up in Minnesota. But the Scorpions started off on the right foot, some great defense early, some early opportunities, but it was finally in stoppage time. In that first half, the 45th minute, Hans Dennison, the familiar name, striking one through. Can't get it deeper just yet, at least. Wagner maintaining position straight away, 25 yards out. Fitzgerald with the save. Dennison cleans it up. Blake Wagner creates the opportunity, but it's Hans Dennison with his 7th goal on the season.
That's exactly right. Dennison continuing his scoring ways. Beautiful ball played in. Fitzgerald making the initial save. We'll see the replay coming up. Ball played in. Fitzgerald unable to hold on to it. Goes right back to the left boot of Dennison. And the Dutchman knocks it in to put the Scorpions up 1-0 right before half.
So the Scorpions were able to solve the mystery early on of the league's top goalkeeper against a Carolina team. There was a reason why they were atop in the standings coming into the final night. It's because they had only lost once all season long. They were unbeaten at home. That one loss came on the road. It was the Scorpions' job to hand them a second loss, so the Scorpions were going to keep their hopes alive of winning the spring. And the Scorpions came closer and closer to that reality in the 86th minute when Hans Dennison was able to find his 8th goal of the spring. Ramirez, 18 yards out, doesn't go more than 2 yards. Dennison slots one home. Akira Fitzgerald was busy watching Walter Ramirez. The ball played out to Dennison, and Hans Dennison has matched Brian Shriver's 8 goals for the spring.
Well, Dennison in the right place at the right time for the second time tonight. You see a beautiful ball slotted to the far post. Fitzgerald just frozen in his stance, and the ball off the inside of the post and into the back of the net to double his total for the evening. That's exactly right. Dennison getting his 8th goal, tying Brian Shriver of the Carolina Railhawks for most goals scored in the spring season here in 2013 NASL, and Dennison putting his team up 2-0 and bringing his total to 8 goals on the season.
After being held winless through their first 5 contests in the spring, San Antonio finishes with 6 victories in the spring. That matches first place Atlanta's 6 victories. Atlanta overall would prevail on points. At the end of the match, had a chance to catch up with the head man Tim Hankinson, get his perspective heading into the fall season.
Well, you know, tonight was such a different type of style for us. We knew we had to press the game and force turnovers. I think we did a great job. The energy and commitment the guys made was really a game from the heart, and you know, we almost pulled off the 3 goals. Certainly had some spectacular chances, but we understood, you know, with about 20 minutes to go, that Atlanta had won the title, and it was important not to lose the game. We wanted to finish this first spring season on a high note, and I think the fans got a great one.
Coach, heading into the final month, there was so much that was not within your control in terms of what other teams would do, but there was one thing under your control, and that was winning the final 5 matches of the season. You do exactly that. What's been the message down the stretch in terms of maintaining the confidence and believing there was an outside shot to win it all?
You know, it's really, you have to play from the heart. You have to put the team first. We had some performances that were very gutsy, and then we started to play to our strengths and play with confidence in the skill of our game, and that's going to lead to good results.
So Coach Hankinson able to put it all in perspective, pleased with how things were able to materialize in the month of June and ultimately in their first match of July. Scorpions will now ultimately play a couple of friendlies, including on Saturday night, just 48 hours of rest before they face Javier Saavedra's former club, the Tigres, out of Mexico, before they move on to the fall. But of course, before we called it a night, before we got to see some fireworks, we had a chance to check in with Hans Dennison and that talented foot of his, able to find goals in both the first half and second half for a league-best 8 goals on the season.
We knew we had a chance coming into this game, and we needed a big 3-0 win, and we almost got it. So first half was tiring. It was very fast forward, a lot of long balls, but we needed that goal, and we got it in the end by a shot from Blake Wagner and a rebound from me.
So Dennison and the Scorpions ensured that for a second straight year, the Scorpions picked up a victory on Independence Day, which, yes, also happens to be Kevin Harms' birthday. The 29-year-old captain will look to guide the Scorpions to a fall championship as the ultimate goal now, the ultimate destination now, will be playing in mid-November in Atlanta. Scorpions prevail in the spring finale for our tremendous crew here in San Antonio. We look forward to seeing you around for some friendlies coming up this next month.